Okay, dear friends, I'm back with another machine on the Hackthebox, which is Traverxec. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. And I've already spawned the machine earlier, and this is the IP address of the target. As usual, I'd like to use the POM box, which is online payload OS provided by the Hackthebox to do this penetration. Before we start today's journey, if you don't mind, please subscribe to my channel and leave a like below. This will help me very much on YouTube robot. Also, you will not miss my uploaded videos. Okay, so enough said, let's just get started. We can switch over to the viewer of the Hackthebox or online GUI of Payload OS. As you can see, I've already done the map scanning with the options like a scene scan, the version scan, the default script scan, and also the comprehensive scan by the option of -P-. From the map scanning results, as you can see, here, the two open ports. The first one is 22, which is running SSH service and also the actual version information. And the second one is 80, which is running HTTP service and also the application version information. If you follow along my videos, what I'm doing is trying to give you or show you the entire process of the penetration. So I think, this version is a bit interesting, right? So of course, we can use the search sprite utility to see whether there is any vulnerability for this version or software. Let's hit enter. As you can see, there's some exploits. And of course, from the version information, this one matches our target. So we can, get a copy of this exploit to our working directory. Search sprite utility, and the option is M. And we can copy the path of this exploit. Paste it in here. Then we can rename to exploit, which is much easier to remember, right? Then we can run this, and I can tell you, this exploit need to be run by Python 2. So we can run the Python 2 and exploit. But we got error, which is fine. We can look into the code or script, and we can use Vim editor to open up this exploit. This is the lim error. The lim, this variable is not defined, and the line is tens. So we just directly navigate to the tens line. So I think we need to, of course, this would be very easy to know what to do. We just comment this line. So I think at this point, I'd like to point out one thing. Maybe we can download or can get different exploits from the internet. But in some cases, such exploits are not coded properly. So we need to make some, maybe not a very big modification to make this work. Okay, so now we can write and quit and run this exploit again. Here give us usage of this script. We just follow the usage, the example usage. We can Python 2 and the exploit target IP address, and the target port number, which is 80. And the command I'd like to run is ID to see whether this is working. Yeah, we got the result. Of course, next what we are going to do is to get the initial foothold or get access to the target. The usual way is to install reverse shell. But before we do that, we can check whether the netcat is there. It's on the target. Yeah, netcat is there. So I think now next would be very simple to get the reverse shell. We can run commands, but of course we need to include the entire command within the single quotes or double quotes. Bin bash and the attacking machine IP address or our own machine and the port number. But before we press enter, we need to set up the listener first. Sudo netcat and the port number. Let's hit enter. Now we just press enter. I think we can get we got the collection from the target. Next, we need to spawn the bin bash shell or session. We can check the version of a Python. Yeah, Python 2 is there, so we can run import pty module, pty spawn method, and spawn the bash. All right, as you can see, we have already got a normal shell or bash shell. What we are going to do next? Yeah, we need to do some local immersion. For example, we can navigate to home directory, and there is just only one user, normal user, David, and then we can navigate into the David and the list of files. However, we don't have a permission to access or list files of home directory of David. Next, we need to do some more immersion. For example, we can check whether this www can run sudo, but of course we do not have the password for the www data user. So we just try 3 attempts. Now, I think we can upload the Limpia shell script. And I've already prepared this Limpia shell script. And we need to upload this Limpia shell script to the target. The easiest way is to set up the web server by Python HTTP server module. Now we can go back to our shell, and then we can use the wget, and we can upload Limpias, and then we need to make it executable. Then we can run this shell script. Yeah, I think as a pen tester, the Limpia shell script is the tool or script we must have, because it can reveal a lot of information. For example, like misconfigurations or some vulnerabilities. I mean the local privilege escalation vulnerabilities. Also will give us like a process information, capability information, even can enumerate out some files which contain credentials. Okay? So very, very abundant information about the target. So we just wait for this to be completed. Let's scroll up to see whether we can find some interesting information I mean the entry to elevate our privilege, so to speak. Yeah, SUID information, but nothing there. All right. And we got this password information. So later we can get the content of this file later. So I think nothing else interesting information we can get. Next, I think we need to make research through Google engine. As we know that the version information of application, web application, which is, we can use Google, and so what is the name of the web application? I cannot remember it. To be honest, this is the first time I met this application. Yeah, this one. So we can make a copy and make a research to see what it's about. Yeah, this is a commanding figure. We can open up, or not this one. So I think this is the web server. Yeah, this one, web server. Yeah, this is the simple, fast, and secure HTTP server. It runs as a single process, handling collections with select, extra, and other changes, and some options we can use, and configurations, reload, set UID, basic authentication, and SSL, customer response, and virtual hosts, and home DIRs. Yeah, to serve the home directories of your user via HTTP. Yeah, this is very interesting. It's not like the usual web application like Nginx or Apache. Enable the home DIRs option by defining the path in where the home directories are stored, normally home. To access user's home directory, enter this one in the URL followed by the home directory name, like in this example. And the content of the home directory is handled exactly the same way as blah blah. And if some users don't want that the home directory can be accessed via HTTP, the shell remove the word readable flag on the home directory. And color, I think the author has already done this for our target machine. You can restrict the access within the home directories to a single subdirectory by defining it via the home DIR's public option. So I think now we need to do some more enumeration. We can go to the var directory and go to the Nostromo and the lists, and we can, this is of course this web root directory. Yeah, nothing special. We can go back, and there is configuration directory, and here we got the password file. Of course, yeah, we can crack the password with the John Ripper, but I think which cannot give us any important entry. From the privilege escalation, from the perspective of the privilege escalation, I will not do that now. And then we can cut the an httpd conf configuration file. As you can see here, yeah, this is the server name and the server admin and the server root. Yeah, we have already, yeah, in this directory, the doc root. Also, we can define the home dirs, and the home dirs would be home. So I think we can access the, this web application can allow us to access the home directory of a user. We can put the IP address and should use this symbol before the username David. Yeah, as you can see, we can access this home directory, private space, nothing there, keep out. But however, if we navigate to home directory, we can go into the David directory, but we cannot list files. It means that the author has already made some configuration. We cannot access some files. But come back to the configurations. Yeah, this one, the home dirs public can allow us to access public www. In other words, maybe under this David home directory, we can access this subdirectory. We can go to this one pub. Yeah, we can, as you can see. So this is very special or interesting point. And now we can go into the protected file area. List of files again. And here, there is a file called backup SSH identity. I'm so certain this file stores the key information. Okay, so we need to transfer this file to our own machine. And the way we can do is we can use the cat command and tunnel to the netcat. The IP address of the target and the port number. And also we need to set up another, maybe we can use, we need to use different port number. Sorry about that. And then we can set up another listener. We need to write to the file. We can use the same file name. When the netcat receives the content or data from the target, then we'll write into this file. Okay? And now we can press enter. Maybe I can close down one tab. As you can see, we have already got the collection and retrieved the data from the target. I'd like to interrupt here. Yeah, as you can see, we have already downloaded this file. Maybe we can use other way to download. And next we can decompress this file. Use the tar and backup. Yeah, as you can see, we got the private key and public key. So now we can go to the home David SSH. And then we can SSH to the target. The username, of course, is David. And the target address. Yes. But we need to supply the passphrase to use this private key. Yeah, we can use the SSH to join utility to convert this one. Locate SSH to join py. Then we can Python. We can use the Python 2. Yeah, for me, I'd like to use a Python 2 to do this conversion. And ID David pass. All right. Then we can use the John the Ripper to decrypt this private key or passphrase. All right. And then we can use the RockQ as our word list. David, let's press enter. Yeah, we got very quick. We got already cracked the passphrase for the private key. Then we can SSH again. David, IP address of the target. Let's press enter. The passphrase is Hunter. All right. We have already successfully logged in to the target with the user David, and then we can cat the user flag. What we are going to do next is to elevate. Just now we do not elevate our privilege, we just make a lateral movement. Next we need to escalate our privilege. The first thing we can check is sudo, but require us to provide password. Of course, we don't have passwords for the user, so I just try 3 attempts. Next, in the home directory of this user, there is bin. Of course, we need to navigation into this directory. Yeah, there is shell script. We can cat server sh. Yeah, I think this shell script is very simple. Yeah, cat the content of this file, and then we'll echo some strings or messages. Next we'll run. I think at the bottom line shows us this shell script will run sudo, and the command would be journalctl. And then we'll turn it to user to cat. So I think from here we can know that the user David can run sudo, right? So maybe we can, because as you can see, if we run this script, yeah, we can run this script without any issue. Which means that the user belongs to the sudo group, the David. So I think now, I think the key point here is this command, journalctl. Yeah, I already opened up this website, this one can give us the instruction how to utilize the command to elevate our privilege. Here, very simple. We just run journalctl and then run the bin shell. However, at this point, we don't have opportunity to run this sudo. For example, here, we can run this command, not tunnel to the cat. Yeah, no error, right? Attempted login by unknown. So it means that we can run this sudo. But the problem here is we do not get our privilege elevated. So we need to find a way to run this command, the bin shell. And if we can open up another tab. We can main journalctl. And we can search next. As you can see, the output is paged through less by default. So it means that the output will be automatically paged, into different, printed into different, or displayed into different pages. So I think now we can utilize this point to get elevated. Again, another new problem appears. As you can see here, the David, because the output, at this moment, our terminal, the size is big. So although we'll use this command, journalctl used the default pager to display content, because our terminal size is a bit big. The wide screen or full screen. So in other words, we don't have an opportunity to go into the less interface. So how to do it? We can make the terminal to be smaller, and we can restore to the smaller. Even we can make it smaller again, and then we can run this command again. As you can see, this time from the bottom line, we can know that now we are used less. So this time, at this point, we can run the bin shell, right? Then we can get the root privilege. We can go to the root directory, and then we can cat the root flag. Okay, so no problem. So that's pretty much it about this machine. I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day.